Welcome back. There was some feedback given to me regarding my previous episode of Problem Children Have Problem Parents. So I just wanted to clarify some perspectives because a viewer wrote in and said that Varkha, you're labeling us as parents and that's a bit unfair. Perspective 1. Labeling and blaming is not the same as taking accountability and responsibility. And that was what I was trying to underscore in my previous episode. It is important for us to learn and to recognize and to accept that as parents, we play a crucial part in the value system, the ideological and the attitudinal development of our children. You would have heard of the adage, don't do as I do as I say, because parents themselves have huge gaps between what they say and what they do. For example, I may constantly nag my child about developing a reading habit, but she's never seen me pick up a book and read. How then would she be able to develop the habit when the mother herself shows no modeling of any kind and is only and always stuck either on her phone or on the TV screen? Perspective 2. Children are not born with ideas. None of them are born with belief systems, philosophies, or points of view of life. They learn. How do they learn? They learn from us, from the families in which they are reared, from the environment in which they grow, and from the society and the culture in which they belong. And it is this learning repetitively where every parent tells the child, for example, okay, respect your elders. Elders know better. Do as the elders ask you to do. Obey. Don't talk back. Don't back answer. The child begins to learn that the person in positions of power, someone simply because of his or her age, knows better than he or she. He begins to stop thinking for himself and begins to follow. Cannot therefore question or think for himself. And then there is another saying, a child becomes a right thinker before he begins to think at all, because we constantly admonish a rebellious child, we constantly put down a child who has the courage to question us. And it is important for us to know that we are robbing this very child of his emotional well-being because we are taking away the most fundamental aspect of wellness, which is the ability to think for yourself and to question everything. This was what basically I wanted to underscore in my episode, which was that children are not born with beliefs, they learn it. And 2, we have to review the kind of beliefs, the ideologies, the philosophies that we are subscribing to, and by default, as a result of which the children, our children, also subscribe to. So it was not a blame game, dear parents. It was just an advisory to help us, you and me, look at ourselves hard enough to understand that whether we like it or not, we do influence our children significantly. Stay well, stay safe. Please feel free to write to me at varkha@varkhacholani.com. If you like what you hear, please do hit the like button and do share my video. Till next week, it's goodbye.